I want to ask you guys a question, but I don't think you're going to be honest enough to comment in the box below. So I'm going to ask you it. If you want to, you can pause it and respond, but afterwards I'm going to give you my insight into it. So here's the question. We all know that ABC stands for something. It stands for always be closing. But what does that really mean? Comment in the box below. Now, this term is disregarded so much because it's seen as something from a sleazy salesperson or someone back in the day who, that's not modern times now. But the truth is, we disregard stuff we don't truly understand and we mock it as well. So ABC, always be closing. Comment, let me know what it is. But for me and all the great salespeople out there, it's every phone call, every meeting, everything you do in selling, it has an action, it has an outcome, it has an objective. You are aiming to move to the next step, and you do that by asking questions, making sure the client gives you some feedback, gives you some outcome, gives you what the next step is. If they said they can't speak right there, you ask when is a good time. You confirm that next meeting. You do not want to get off that phone or out of that meeting without any sort of update. And the best way I can help you to really make sure you do this, because no one wants to look stupid in front of people now, do we? Every time you get on that phone call, every time you attend that meeting, every time you speak to somebody, anything you do in sales, think, someone is going to ask me after this action, what's happening next? And if you don't have an answer for that, you're going to look stupid. And as I said, you do not want to look stupid. So think about that. ABC, always be closing. This is not about trying to sell to them constantly. It's about having an objective, having an outcome, and aiming to get a next step. That's what this is all about. So don't disregard it. It's not some sleazy sales thing. I'd love to speak to you guys about it, because if we can get this idea out of our heads that people do not want to be sold to, then we're going to be able to sell a lot more. So let's hear your thoughts on this. If you think that this is a load of BS, comment. If you think this is great, like, share, spread it across the community. I'm trying to add as much value as possible. But that's it for today. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next week. Thanks for listening and watching, guys. I hope there were some real gems that you get inspired by and take action with. Within the description, I try to mention everything that's been spoken about, but on a daily basis, I put out content to inspire and help others. To see more, please like, subscribe and follow me on Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Spotify and Apple Podcast. Search by the name Mark Sclair. Thank you very much again, and I hope you enjoy the journey.